Hello, good morning, everyone. It is now Saturday, November 22nd, um, 3:35 a.m. I wasn't even sure if I was going to do a video or not. Well, I mean, I was going to do it, but I wasn't sure if I was going to do it right now. But I decided to because I couldn't wait. Um, it's going to be a collective message, so whatever comes out, comes out. So let's just jump right into it. Spirit, what's going on with the collective, please, and thank you. Before I get started, Holy Spirit, I ask that you protect me and those who may come across this video. I ask that all energy that is sent through ill intent be transmuted and used as fuel for my rise. Thank you. Spirit, what's going on with the collective? Please and thank you. So, collective, I'm not sure if this is an energy where take it how it resonates for you. For somebody, I'm getting a few different things. This could be an energy like if you were dealing with someone. This could be a mother. It could be any feminine energy, no matter what vessel it shows up in, whether it's a man, a woman, but it's feminine energy. This could be someone who I don't know if they're having an issue like appealing to people through emotion, through it could even be through looks, you know, having the ability to get what you want. Now, I don't know if this is an issue for a person. This could even be you. I don't know if there's like not being able to use your charm. Now, for somebody, this could be somebody outside of yourself that sees you this way. Maybe you had love for a person at one point, and this could be somebody that has love for you, but maybe a person feels like it's not there anymore. I only say that because the Queen of Hearts came out in a challenging position. So put yourself where you go in a situation. Now, if this is somebody outside of yourself and you are showing up as this Queen of Hearts, this could be somebody who, like, if somebody's trying to affect how you feel about yourself or how you show up in the world, like being a kind person, a nurturing person, a caring person, a loving person. Maybe that's the issue. We all have our moments where we might not be so happy or come off as so kind all the time. But this could be the energy of you, no matter what you go through, you still show up as a kind person. Even if you have those moments where you may get agitated, irritated, that could be a problem for somebody else as well. And this could be something that you've worked very hard at as well, by your faith being tested, dealing with trial and error, even situations where you may have felt like people or situations had their foot on your neck and you still had faith through it all. Tell me more, Spirit. And the Ace of Clubs is at the bottom with the Jack of Spades. So this also could be like somebody seeing something from a new perspective. This could even be like a light bulb moment for a person. And this could even be a person that sees you a certain way. Maybe they feel like that's my person. I don't know. Tell me more, Spirit. Hmm. So it could be something about walking away from conflict. Also being able to see through illusions, whatever that may be for you. However those illusions may show up. Whether that's from people around you. This could even be, I'm getting a few things also from this. I'm getting a situation where I don't want to say not be yourself, but not showing your belly in situations where you are put in a vulnerable situation, because unfortunately we do live in a world where not everybody has your best interests, and sometimes you might be happy in life, happy in a situation, um, just happy to be alive, and show up that way. And maybe no matter what it is for you, you know, sometimes you may have to not dim your light, but not show everything that makes you happy, because you might have people around you who might want to dim your light, kill your spirit, even maybe embarrass you, humiliate you in some type of way, or maybe they feel like I have to defeat this person, whether that's through being vindictive, um, doing sneaky things like tactics and stuff like that. But I also was getting walking away from conflicts also. If those things may arise for you, walking away from it. Now, going back to this Queen of Hearts, it could be a water sign, does not have to be male or female. Not sure if this is the energy who is doing this. I hate when the water signs show up in the reading because I'm a water sign. Who wants to see their sign come out in a low vibration? I don't really feel like this Queen of Hearts is a low vibration, but it could be. I don't know who I'm reading for. Doesn't even have to be a water sign. This could be somebody that a person has a lot of love for. This could also be someone who comes off as caring, nurturing. Now, this also could be a person that has a lot of sexual energy around them, very sensual. Doesn't mean that they're doing anything in particular, it just is. But put yourself where you go, because this could be you as well. Also, just make sure you're keeping your eyes open and you're seeing through illusions. Tell me more, spirit. And the Three of Swords is at the bottom. Huh. This could even be like a situation. For instance, like I don't know, if somebody's dealing with stalkers or a stalker. But for somebody, this could be like big emotions, grief, sadness, depression, anger that somebody's contending with right now. Yeah. What's behind this three? Seven of spades. Huh. I don't know. This is a person outside of yourself. Is like stubborn. Maybe could even be trying to, I don't know if this has to do with trying to block you in some type of way. So now I'm getting something else. This could even be out of jealousy, envy. It could be something about a person doing spiritual work through mirrors or whatever they're using, water, mirrors, anything with a reflective surface. Unless this is something that you're gifted at, you know, I forget what it's called. Scrying. It could be something with scrying. It could be something about writing your ideas down. Okay, so I'm getting something else too. Maybe it's something about changing some type of plans up. Maybe you might have to change your plans, or it's something like that. Changing some type of plan, routine. This could be somebody changing their mind about something. Maybe learning something new also. So going back to when I said writing your ideas down, if this is like learning something new, maybe writing things down that may come to you. If this is like brainstorming, whether you're reading, however you come across new information. Tell me more, spirit. And I just heard two gunshots outside. Oh my God. What is going on? You might have to I feel like you are somebody who is socially successful. So this could be just like your image, how you come off, how you show up in the world. Not only through appearance, but personality. You could be very charming. So it could be something about knowing how to use your charm. I will say, because I did say, walk away from conflicts. When it's time for you to walk away, because it could be time for somebody to walk away from something. I picked this up a few times in the reading. I don't know if somebody has been dealing with the sex worker, somebody does sex work. It could be something with it. I mean, I'm not judging. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. It could be something with that. But that's not going to be for everybody. Maybe it's something about having all the facts you need before you decide to walk away. Also, soul searching. Because somebody definitely could be on a spiritual quest, journey. This could be a move for someone, or this is like maybe somebody needs to take a trip. I don't know. Tell me more. It could even be something about retreating from something, like falling back. I want to say falling back from something. Tell me more. And Trey Songz, Love Faces is on the radio. Tell me more. It's kind of dim in here. I had dimmed it a little bit with that light all in my face. Yeah, this could be like releasing something. Somebody might need to release something. I don't know if this is an apology also for somebody. Now, this could be man or a woman because I did say, it could be a feminine energy, but it could be a man too that's currently embodying this energy. Now, it could also be an issue for a person. I don't know if somebody's having an issue trying to um, be nurturing through their emotions. Maybe there's a new way, uh, approach to a situation, a different approach. If something is not working, like if you're trying to appeal through your emotions, unless like I said earlier, somebody who uses I don't really feel like this is emotional games, but for somebody it could be that. Somebody could be like, I don't know if somebody's clingy, emotionally immature, even stubborn. But yeah, this could be like releasing something or someone. Yeah. Now this also could be like loving without conditions. I mean, take it how it resonate because it doesn't mean like, oh, I gotta be with somebody, romantically, and that's not where my heart is, or I'm not attracted to a person. Because what sense does that make? To me, when I hear a person say unconditional love, that's saying like, I don't know, because everybody don't subscribe to the same stuff, and to some people, a person might hear that and they might think they might go through one ear and not the other because it might not make sense to them. But to me, when I hear a person say unconditional love, it's saying like I don't have to be able to have control over you. You know, if I love you, it's not going to be based off what you can do for me, how much control I can exert over you. If you allow me to treat you a certain type of way or walk all over you, do as I say, it could be something like that. Or as long as I'm giving to you, you care about me. It's like, no, if you're going to love me, you're going to love me because you want a companion, or whatever it is that you're looking for. But if you're somebody who's like looking for companionship, obviously you want somebody to love you for you, right? So it could be something with that, like loving without conditions. I don't know. Somebody might need to apologize to somebody. This could even be like having an open mind for a person. So the right thing, the right people just show up for you. Like when you're open to it, it'll come towards you because you're vibrating on that. Not only that frequency, but what's another word for it? Frequency, vibration. Shit, I don't know. Tell me more, spirit. I mean, for somebody, it could be something with, it could be with money, you know, um, whether this is like creative ways of making money. This could be working in a team, or this is like using your talents, whatever you're talented at. Also, getting some type of job done. Yeah, yeah, because somebody could have like a business idea, money idea. This could be a business project somebody's been working on. Something very solid. That's what I'm getting. Hmm. It was something else I was getting earlier too. When I was saying, not showing any belly or your vulnerabilities. Even if this is not necessarily vulnerabilities, I still feel like you would be vulnerable in a situation if you're in an environment where you cannot be yourself, because when you do decide to be happy, you share your blessings with other people, and maybe everybody's not rooting for you because whatever reason that they may have, they might just be a hater. And I use that word loosely, but obviously if you can't share your blessings, especially if you're sharing and you're not just boasting, but you're actually sharing with people and they still find a reason to be vindictive, harsh towards you, there would be a good reason to maybe keep certain things to yourself until you can walk away from a situation. But I will never tell you to dim your light. Tell me more, spirit. I feel you're a very powerful person, emotionally powerful. Um I want to say you have authority in all directions of your life. Whatever you decide to do in life, it's just up. It's a matter of you taking action and you focusing your energy on what it is that you want to do. Because I feel like that's what spirit is saying. Like whatever you choose for yourself, whatever path you choose. But maybe something just feels really hard for a person. Now I did say something about. Didn't I say something about being on a vibration or wavelength or frequency or something? This could definitely be like not only raise your vibrations for yourself, you know, but it's raising your vibration. So going back to saying when you have that open mind and heart for the right people and things to show up for you, when you are in environments or rooms that you haven't been in yet, you'll be able to raise the frequency and vibration of that place as well. Because somebody could come off as like a very charismatic, the life of the party. People like to be around you. When you are around people, um, you make them feel good about themselves. Is what I'm getting. But I don't know if somebody is having an issue, like something's hard for a person. I don't know if this is a situation where it's hard for a person to walk away from something. I don't know. Somebody could be a water sign, somebody could be fire. Now it could be something about a child too. It could be something about a child. King of clubs at the bottom. I get this a lot too. Somebody could be very health conscious, takes really good care of their body. Just make sure that you're not putting yourself in a situation where a person just wants to take what they can take from you. Because it could be something with that too, like a person that steps on other people to get where they need to get in life, and without any regard to the well-being of other people or how their actions contributes to maybe another person's misfortune or um, hardship, struggle. Now, it could also be something about taking a risk, taking chances, also. Maybe even, if you have people around you who doubt what you're doing, what you're going after, but deep down in your own spirit, your heart, you feel like it's good for you to do, because if you never try, how will you know? So it could be something with that too. Not listening to the naysayers, taking a chance, taking a risk, because maybe it might pay off for you, whatever that is. I don't know if this is being an entrepreneur. Um, I don't know if it's something like working in the health industry, whatever it is. Definitely, it could be something where you're working for yourself. I mean, somebody could be an empath. Somebody definitely could be an empath. Yeah. So maybe it's not easy for you. Depending on who I'm reading for. Maybe it's not easy to be around people all the time. So it could be something about making your own work schedule or being in a position where you can make your own work schedule. Cause maybe you pick up on vibes, you can feel stuff. And sometimes, you may mistake what another person feels as your own energy and it's not. Whether this is through projection or like I said, you're just an empath, so you feel things very intensely. Yeah. Now, if you are a person who is around children, whether you have your own children or your auntie, uncle, you work with children, if it's just children in your neighborhood, it could be something about listening to the children around you, because they are more open than we are as adults because They haven't had that much life experience. So they haven't really been imprinted upon. So they're way more open than we are to receive messages and guidance from the divine. So it could be something about listening to the children around you. Yeah. Or if you have children, listen to what they're saying. I don't know what the situation is, whether they're actually feeling something or it's something that they witnessed. It could be something about that. Yeah. Also, whatever, like, this is also going back to when I said you had the authority and power to do what you want to do, to go whatever direction you want to go down. Whatever you put your mind to, you will excel at. If this is about reading books, learning, yeah. But it also could be something about having integrity as well. Having integrity. Mm-hmm. Shit, I don't know. Somebody could be a professor. It could be something with science for somebody. Any field of science, whatever that is. I said something with the medical field, entrepreneurship. Um, I don't know. It's a lot of different occupations. The justice, law enforcement, anything. I don't know. Let me get some of these. I should keep using them playing cards. I should. Be mindful of sneaky people, though. Individuals who feel like they're in competition with somebody, and you might not even see something as a competition. Something might just be your life. And you could have it could be something with that too. Like somebody feel like they have to win at something, and that could be delusion because you're not in a competition. You're in your own lane. That's pretty weird to me. It is. People put you in a situation where you're like a competition with them. It could be something about energy transference too. I don't really say that a lot on my channel. It could be something with energy transference. So that would be like projecting or, yeah, however they do that, whether this is like bullying you, it could be multiple people doing this. Whatever they're doing, it could be something about transferring some type of energy. Whether they're trying to lower your vibration and then, I don't know. It could be a bunch of different things. But that's what I'm getting, energy transference. Hmm. And that makes sense when I said something about how you show up. You could be loving, caring, even if you have your moments where you may be irritated, agitated. Who doesn't have a moment when they get upset? I'm sure there's certain people out there that, a person can say, "Oh, I never seen them get mad before." But most human beings who are sentient beings, you're gonna go through the different emotions. Your emotions are your guidance system. It lets you know whether you're in alignment with what you want right now or you're not in alignment, and you can tell based off of how you feel. So your emotions is not a bad thing, and when you have moments where you're not so happy, not so caring or loving, you're not a bad person. But it's all about what you do with those emotions, those feelings. But yeah, this could be like you show up as a loving person. So maybe it's hard for somebody to transfer some type of energy. So if that's what somebody's trying to do, whether they're trying to lower your vibration, if this is a narrative, if they're just trying to show up as you and make you look like you're whatever, this could be something about a person not wanting to stop, also continuing to do what they do. Wow. So this could be a type of person that would do something to their own detriment. So they get like, maybe they'll come across somebody just like them and get put down one day. I'm not speaking that over nobody, but that's what I'm saying. Now somebody, like, if it's somebody coming towards you, somebody could be very, very attractive as well. Yeah. So this could be like a person who is like, yeah, I want love, I want romance, I want somebody who cares about me, I care about them, but I also want somebody that I could build something with. I don't want just a romantic partner, a lover. I want a business partner for somebody. Tell me more, spirit. I feel like justice will be served with the justice card at the bottom. Universal laws will be honored. It's also what I'm getting. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I'm about to say something, but anyway, spirit, what message do you have? Yeah, you could definitely be in a receptive mode. You could be very attractive, very beautiful. You could have been dealing with stress also for somebody. Did I say something about taking a new path, a new route? This could be like rerouting something. Or I said change of plans. So this could be like expanding something, growing something, but it could be something about like taking a different route to get where you're trying to go. Doesn't mean you have to change what it is that your objective is, but maybe the way you go about getting there for somebody. It's like you going down the street and there's a blockage. Well, how are you gonna get to where you're trying to go unless you find a new route, you know? So it could be something about rerouting something. Unless this is what somebody else was trying to do. Yeah. Be mindful though, somebody could be crazy. I've been getting that a lot lately too. Or that's what somebody wanted to do to you. Make you go insane. Somebody could be crazy. And I don't just like saying it just to be saying it, but somebody could be. It could be something about artistry too. You could be an artist. No matter what your artistry is, art shows up in a lot of different ways. You know, doing hair is an art. Um, there's a lot of different things. It could be art. So take it how it resonate for you. It could be something with that too. Somebody could be a hustler. Also, this could be like working multiple jobs. Yeah. Being optimistic. I want to say Sagittarius, even though I don't see Sag out here. I'm getting Sagittarius energy. It could be any water sign, Sagittarius. Yeah, tell me more, spirit. This is like pressing forward, not giving up, continuing to push forward. preparing for what might come your way. And this could be even, I don't know, it could be something with fasting too and meditating. If you're not somebody who is into prayer, it could be just meditating. And meditation looks different for everybody too. Because I've heard people say that before, like, well, that don't work for me, or I don't know how. It might not look the same for you. It might look different for you how to meditate. Yeah, because it could be something about a person. Now, this could be you or somebody outside of yourself. Somebody could be waiting to hit their mark at a situation. Unless somebody wants to. Did I say something about relationship earlier? I said a lot of stuff. It could be something with that too. Um, like if somebody's trying to take something to the next level with a person, it could be something with that. But I'm also getting hitting your mark. I mean, I don't know who this is. I just say I was feeling Sagittarius. Also Scorpio energy with this death card out here. I ain't calling none of the cards out. With this death card was the second tarot card that came out. So it could be something with somebody waiting to hit their mark. I don't know if somebody's into spiritual work. It could be something with that too. Magic. Obviously that's not gonna be for everybody. Yeah. That could also be something with I don't know, maybe somebody's waiting for something to something important in their lives. This could be you, something important in your life or somebody else out of yourself. Somebody could be waiting for something to end so they can embark upon a new journey, have a fresh start, a clean slate. I don't feel like this a death, but for somebody it could be. I don't feel like that's what this is. I don't feel like this. It's something about transmuting something. Death card came out. Full card is at the bottom, and behind the full card is the temperance and the strength card. It could be something about transmuting energy. Yeah, I'm in my stomach, this girl. I hope y'all ain't hear that. It could be something about that. Transmuting something. Whether this is a negative experience. Yeah. Now I did say something earlier about not paying attention to naysayers. Like if it's something that you want to do, you want to take a chance, a risk at something. How will you ever know if you don't try? So this could be you giving something a try, going for something. Having faith that, when you don't succeed, all you have to do is get up and try again. And have a beginner's mindset also. Yeah. So this could be like learning to have faith in yourself, having confidence, and realizing all you have to do is just try. Maybe it's not as bad as you think it is. Whatever it is. Something that you dream of doing, you desire, you even fantasize about. Mm-hmm. Tell me more, Spirit. Ten of Swords. Hmm. Yeah, I did just say somebody could be like over something, done with something. Something could be done and over with. You could be done and over with something, a situation. Yeah. Damn, something just went through my mind and it just went blank real quick. Damn. I don't know if it's something about something being canceled. It could be something about a cancellation or something being canceled. I don't know what that is. Hmm. Tell me more, Spirit. Somebody could have a lot on their mind too. I'm hoping this is not like somebody trying to betray somebody, like family for somebody. It could be something with that, or somebody you consider as family. It could be something with tarot too. I don't know. Queen of Swords at the bottom. The Nine of Pentacles came out. So this is you in the near future, whatever that future is, like whether it's tomorrow, next month, within a year. This could be you being independent. Now, I did say a person ending something to start something over, to start something new, something fresh, or having a fresh start, a clean slate. This could be like a person being single or being available for something. I don't know. Maybe after some type of separation. For somebody, this could even be a divorce. I don't know. Hmm. Tell me more, Spirit. I don't like how that fell out. Definitely using your discernment. Also, um, listening to what your gut says. You could already be this type of person where you're not always willing to share what it is on your mind. Maybe you conceal certain things. You don't really show everything. It could be a lot below the surface when it comes to you. And I did say something about projections, energy transfer. Be mindful of that. Whether this is you or it's people outside of yourself projecting onto you. But I feel like you are somebody who really listens to what your gut is telling you, your intuition, even your dreams. Yeah. Now you could be somebody who's shy. I hear people say, "Well, when you're an adult, that doesn't exist. It's not a such thing." But we're not speaking for nobody else because we're not that person. Somebody could be a shy person, or like I said, you just don't share everything. So maybe you come off as a quiet type for somebody. Yeah. Tell me more. And the Six of Pentacles is at the bottom. Hmm. Tell me more. And maybe you feel like it's something hidden from you right now. Maybe something you don't see. I don't know. I'm getting it. The word pencil. Pencil. So I don't know if it's something that comes off jokingly or if it's just being spoken. I don't know. Like wary. I don't know. Because maybe somebody is. A person could feel like they have. I don't know. If they're stuck between two options, two directions to choose from. Red pill, blue pill. I don't know. The light, the dark. I don't know. And the light and the dark could be um Am I gonna crash out or am I just gonna turn the other cheek? That ain't gonna be for everybody, but that could be for somebody. Now, somebody could also be feeling like they want to wait for important information to come towards them. It could be something with that too, waiting for important information. However, that information shows up. Again, whether it's through a dream, your intuition, a feminine energy. I don't know. Three of Cups came out also. So you're very perceptive as also, is what I'm getting. Mm-hmm. 3-3. So this could also be something about having compassion for your friends, or this is people towards you who see you as a friend. Even if it's like friends that see you as like a brother, a sister, y'all say that to each other. This could be like having compassion for somebody else, or vice versa. Somebody having compassion for you. Maybe because you don't show up how they show up. Maybe you stand out in some type of way. So it's like having compassion for I don't want to say another person's I don't want to use the word lack, but maybe they don't share the same qualities as you. Sometimes we could come off I'm speaking generally, but sometimes people can feel like other people are not trying or whatever it is, or you're being lazy. But everybody doesn't embody the same qualities. So this could be like having compassion for other people or just being considerate. Considerate, I want to say that. Being considerate of your friends, associates for somebody. Unless this is like family, cousins, siblings. Now, be mindful, that people are not showing up like friends, but they're really like secret enemies to you. Because it could be something with that too. Because this moon card is out here. Or it could be the other way around. Tell me more, spirit. And an emperor at the bottom. So I don't know if somebody this could be like putting yourself back out there, or this is somebody else. I said somebody could be um getting their independence back or being single. Yeah. And this could also be like just living in luxury. Because it don't have to be anything with another person. This could be like living in luxury. Yeah. Tell me more. Also being proud of everything you've accomplished, everything that you have. Whether it's actual tangible things or this is more spiritual. Maybe you're going to be in a position where you're going to be able to give more. If you're somebody who shows up like that in the world where you like to give to people, it could be something with that. You'll be in a position to be able to give to people in many ways. Yeah. Tell me more. Definitely use your discernment though, or you will be operating in that more often. For somebody, it is something about dating or something like that. I feel like also, your spirit guides are saying, remember where you came from. This could be like remembering your childhood. It's something about that. Unless this is somebody in the past that's nostalgic about you, or you are nostalgic about somebody else, reminiscing. So it could also be something about balancing your emotions. being balanced in the energy you put into relationships with other people. Don't give more than what you're getting back, and vice versa. Don't take more than what you're willing to give. That's what I'm getting. Tell me more, spirit. And the Ten of Wands is at the bottom. I'm also getting Leo energy. It's not out here. So it could be something about being it's something about romance. Romance. Unless it's like I said earlier, if it's something about being considerate, like of your friends in some type of way, or vice versa. It could be something about a person that you've known for a long time. Maybe somebody sees a person as their best friend or loyal. Hmm. Tell me more. Unless it's something with a pet. Unless somebody had a pet. I don't know. If it's pet cemetery. Oh, I ain't mean to say that because I ain't trying to be funny. Because if somebody lost a pet, that's not funny. But that's what I'm getting. If it's not like a pet that's alive, it could be something about like a pet that's on the other side, or but this could be a person too, a grandparent, or somebody could actually be a friend. It could be something about a person that's on the other side. I'm not really seeing. Well, I see the Death card and the Ten of Swords and the Moon card, but I'm not really getting too many indicators that somebody's on the other side. But it could be something with that. Tell me more. Damn, 52 minutes. I ain't said nothing. Yeah, having an open mind. Like I said earlier, so the right people, the right situations come towards you because you're open to it. Somebody could be daydreaming about something. I don't know if this is a person daydreaming about you. You daydreaming about something or someone. Because somebody could be something with a platform or making videos or something. It could be something with it could be something with a person daydreaming or something. Or this is like exploring your intuition, your dreams more for somebody. Yeah. Maybe somebody thinks somebody is innocent. Unless a person think a person is like immature, it could be something with that too. Somebody thinks that about a person. Somebody's naive, immature. I don't really. I said something about like energy transference. So I don't know if this is like a person thinking somebody's naive, like you're gonna take on all their emotional garbage. Now it could be a person thinking about apologizing to somebody too. I said something about making your own schedule too. That could be on somebody's mind. Making your own schedule or something like that. Because maybe you can't work around everybody. Because you feel everything. No matter what your sign is. Tell me more, spirit. I feel like it's some type of seed that you have that maybe you need to plant and watch it grow. Continue to nurture it. Continue to build upon it. Because you can have a lot of potential to turn something into, you know, a lot of prosperity. Mm-hmm. And the King of Cups is at the bottom. Hmm. It could be something about ecstasy. I don't know. Take that how it resonate, because I don't know. I don't feel like it's drugs. I don't know. It could be something about ecstasy. Yeah. Tell me more. I don't like how they popping out. So maybe somebody needs time alone to think about something. I said this could even be like going into nature, spending time outside in nature. Hmm. Definitely using your discernment, soul searching. The hermit could be like an investigator though. But I'm not really feeling like that's what that is, but it could be something about that. I really feel like this is a person withdrawing from distractions, things that may distract you. So you come to your own conclusion about what it is that you want for yourself, you know? What's calling at your soul? Yeah, and the Empress is at the bottom. What, and damn, the Five of Cups is behind the Empress and the King of Cups. Oh, somebody could be crying over somebody. I don't know if this is a whoever this Empress is. I said something about like a grandmother, a mother. Somebody could be mourning somebody. I don't know. Take it how it resonate. The Empress could be a mother, a grandmother. It could be a divine feminine, a baby mom. Unless I said something about a divorce. This could be a divorce too. This could be a divorce between somebody. Let me see something. Somebody could definitely be mourning somebody too. Huh. I don't know. I'm getting something about like some type of debt being, I don't know, this being blocked or. Hmm. Oh, this could be like some type of curse being blocked too. Hmm. This could be like a curse, a hex, a jinx, or something like that. That was blocked. This could be from somebody's spirit guides, or it could be even Archangel Michael. It could be something with that. But I don't know. Somebody could be mourning somebody or something. Something like that. It could be something with somebody's health, sexual health, maybe. Hmm. And I said something earlier about a person that just like won't stop at something. I mean, who are we picking up on? Michael Myers? It's something with that, like a person that won't stop at something. They just won't stop. King of Wands, Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles. This somebody that won't stop at something. I don't know if this is trying to block a King of Cups and an Empress energy. It could be something with that. Because didn't I say something about a person being considerate of other people? This could be somebody who's very considerate. And it could be somebody trying to like put blockages between a person and a person that they're supposed to come in contact with or be with. Doesn't even have to be romantic, man. It, whatever the dynamic is, it could be something with that. And then have a person fumble somebody or a situation. It's something like that. I'm gonna leave that alone and get an oracle. Spirit, what's going on? My lip's ashy. Damn. Damn, I didn't even look at my face the whole time I was reading. And the lighting is like real dim in here. I look crazy. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Please and thank you. What messages do you have? Maybe my lip's ashy. Chris Brown go crazy is on. I said somebody could be crazy. Or this was somebody was feeling like they were going crazy. I don't know. It could be stress. It could be physical stress too. Somebody could have been dealing with physical stress. I will also say make sure, you know, if you are somebody who I don't know. Be mindful of that. If you have been dealing with physical stress, um, because I don't know if it's like a person does have some type of condition and reaches it. I can't even talk. It reaches its peak. It could be something with that. Unless this is somebody craziness reaching a peak. Somebody could be ramen noodles, okay? Noodles. And not the good kind either. Them thin ones that taste nasty. It's something about it. Tell me more. I'm like, ooh, why buy them? They don't even taste that good. Spirit, tell me more. I know somebody. This probably go over somebody's head. Like, I don't even eat that stuff. Tell me more. Star Ancestor at the bottom. And Oracle. Wait for it. Didn't I say something about waiting for important information? There's something about that. Tell me more. Or trusting some type of information. I don't know. Tell me more. Shaman. So it could be something about when somebody dreams too. Trust in higher forces. At the bottom, guardian angel. You are not alone. I had a feeling I was gonna see that card. Let me get another one from this. From this deck, and then I'm closing it. Spirit, what's going on with the collective, please and thank you. Do I even want to take these? I'm not taking both of these. I don't like how they fell out. Yeah, it could be something about divine feminine and masculine energies. The sun and beatitude of sacred rapture came out. So I don't know if this is like whether this is two people or this is all one person's energy, but it could be something about trusting in the divine feminine energy. It could be something with that. It could be something with trusting in the divine feminine energy. Tell me more. Beta of Spirit Wolf and Queen of the Nagas is at the bottom. Ooh. Let's knock that down. I'm gonna read Beta. Oh, I turn right to it. Beta, a spirit wolf, give yourself enough rest. Only then will you be able to ground yourself enough to cultivate focus and motivation to fulfill your path. You will find a way through any tricky situation as you tune into your instincts and trust your own timing. Okay, so it could be something with that too. I ain't say that. It could be something about trusting your instincts too. But I feel like you probably already feel like that. Um, from time of change and uncertainty comes confidence, love, and resilience. Embrace transition. Commit to your task and stay focused, but be flexible in your approach. You have the skill to intuitively handle any situation. Let me see if it say something else, because I don't feel like reading all this. Beta, a spirit wolf, brings the message that your resourcefulness and capacity to meet your needs is greater than you realize. We have it within us to engage all situations with courage and willingness. We will always find a way through. As Spirit Wolf thrives in cheerful, playful social bonding with his tribe, there is also a reminder that connection is essential, and it is an essential ingredient in our approach to life. To thrive and have as much fun as the intelligent, playful, successful, adaptable, and resourceful wolf, we need love in our lives. To experience love, we must be willing to reach out, open up, and run the risk of letting love in, as well as share it unconditionally, without thought for what we can get out of it, which would transform the beautiful gift of love into a manipulative tool of ego. So it could be something about binaural beats also, maybe 14 and 40 hertz or whatever beta waves are. You can look up beta waves for somebody. I'm gonna read it. It say beta brain waves oscillate between 14 hertz and 40 hertz. It is the pattern of our waking state. When our alertness and reasoning are heightened, if our beta waves become excessive, it can become challenging, or it can be challenging to transform into more relaxed states. And the result is increased stress. Stress is a significant problem for the human collective. And okay, so it could be something about the collective too. Well, I mean, it's a collective message. And the negative impact on our health and our planet is considerable. It is easier for a relaxed mind to access clarity and inspiration. Beta waves are stimulating, and while heightened arousal is beneficial in small doses at appropriate times, if this becomes our dominant way of being, our stress levels will compromise our well being and our wisdom. The excess of anxiety related disorders affecting humanity at this time is one symptom of beta brainwaves in overdrive. Beta helps us get things done, but imbalanced, it disconnects us from the nourishing sacred feminine presence within the heart that generates contentment. Beta excess is progress at any cost. Beta deficiency results in lack of focus and inattention to what is happening, so problems are not readily solved. Spirit Wolf brings a healing recalibration of our beta waves so we can avoid depression and feel motivated. Oh wow, somebody could feel depressed too. I ain't say that. Yet also know when to step back and reconnect to the slower healing rhythm of the heart and soul. I did say something about falling back though. Yeah, it could be something about that too. Somebody could be feeling depressed. I did say physical stress, so I don't know. And shaman. Um, I love this song. Kalani, Folded. I like one of her other singles they came out to. Shaman, trust in higher forces. Trust in your angels, guides, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, reclaim it back. On the inner planes of all on the inner planes, all of the shamans of times gone by are helping the human race to understand the complexities of life and the needs of Mother Earth. Many are working as spiritual guides to light workers and light warriors. The shaman card brings the energy of your shaman guides to you. Shamans believed that when there was illness or disease, it was because a person's power had been left behind somewhere, or a negative pattern had installed itself in them. In trance, they would travel to the underworld to recall this power and remove the demon. If this card comes to you, it's because you need to do some release work with lower energies or with your lack of trust in the spiritual energies that are guiding you. The shaman will aid you in your quest. There are spiritual allies working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold much more easily when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles you deserve. Hand over all of your concerns to the spiritual allies. When you do so, you allow them to send you intuitive guidance and messages that will allow you to correct this situation and come out on top. The shaman card also shows that you have shamanic potential to move between the realms and connect with your guides in an extremely personal way. So I'm gonna read Guardian Angel too because I'm looking at it and I want to read it. You are not alone. Watch for signs and reminders from your angels and loved ones that they are close by. Remember, they are working hard to guide you. I'm not even going to read all of it because didn't I say something about a person being in the spirit? This could be somebody around you in the spirit for somebody. So take that how it resonates. Whether this is like a mother figure, grandmother, grandfather, or this could just be like a spirit guide for somebody. Angels. I also feel like they're saying, we're here for you whenever you ask for help, but we're not going to impose on your free will because you have free will. But when you tell us, you give us the go, that's when we're going to work for you. We're always going to be there to protect you, but when it's something that you need help on, we're not going to impede on your free will. But if you ask, we will assist you. Um, and this could be something about taking something easy. Yeah. Or being able to see something, feel something. Knowing when to tap into that inner child, that innocence, to have fun, to enjoy life, to express yourself. Yeah. And when to, keep things to yourself, because we did say something about that, like shyness or just not sharing everything. So, this has been the message. I hope I've given you clarity on what you already know, and I will see you all in the next one.